Donald Trump thought that sending Congress on an 8-week paid vacation would make the Epstein scandal quietly disappear. He figured the noise would die down, no more leaked emails, no more photos, no more uncomfortable questions. But he couldn't have been more wrong. Because the Epstein story hasn't gone away. In fact, it's only getting louder.
Is the need for more transparency around the Epstein files. You even told us last month that you're concerned about threats because you want to expose some of the people in power who were on Jeffrey Epstein, who was part of Jeffrey Epstein's ring. According to the survivors, there's a list of men they haven't released yet. You said you're willing to read that list on the House floor. What more can you tell us about that and the names?
Oh, I told the lovely women that I met that are victims of Jeffrey Epstein, they also say they are victims of another group of men, one that they're afraid to list publicly, and I told them that I'd be happy to read that name on the House floor for them. There hasn't been any movement forward on that. Of course, that's up to those women and that's their decision. However, I remain steadfast in my belief is that all of this information should be released. No one should be protected. That's completely unfair. And I think it's a failure of administration that they never released it. No one has released this stuff. And so this is something that the American people are extremely angry about. I think it also played a part in Tuesday's election of why some people are just mad and they don't want to go vote. And it's not going away anytime soon.
Have you made your concerns about the Epstein files known to the president directly?
Yes, yes, I have. I don't share my personal conversations with the president, but I did express how important it is.
Prince Andrew in the UK has had his royal titles stripped away because of the Epstein scandal. I know you're close to the royal family there. Do you have any thoughts on that?
I feel very badly. I mean, it's a terrible thing that's happened to the family. That's been a tragic situation. And it's too bad. I mean, I feel badly for the family.
Are you still planning to meet with Jensen?
And now, new leaked emails between Ghislaine Maxwell and Jeffrey Epstein are shining a disturbing new light on Trump's connection to Epstein's underage victims, and it's as disgusting as it sounds. Before we get into that, take a second to hit like and subscribe if you want to help keep real journalism alive. Now, let's get into it. Just this week, Rep. Marjorie Taylor Greene made headlines talking about the Epstein files. Yes, the same files that still haven't been released in full. She even said she'd be willing to read the names of powerful men accused by Epstein's victims right on the House floor. Think about that. Names that victims are too afraid to say publicly, names that could blow the lid off the entire operation. And while Trump's team hopes this all fades away, the truth is there's so much more coming. The House Oversight Committee has already released part of the Epstein email archives, but it's only the beginning. More files are expected after an upcoming vote, and insiders say Trump is in full-blown panic mode. Now, one of those emails, dated April 2011, shows Epstein writing to Maxwell, referring to Trump as the dog that hasn't barked. Epstein wrote that Trump and one of the victims spent hours at my house together. Let that sink in. Another exchange from 2015 shows journalist Michael Wolff telling Epstein that if Trump denies their connection, Epstein could hang him politically or cash in later if Trump won. So when Trump calls the Epstein scandal a hoax, remember this, he's not denying it because it's false. He's denying it because he's terrified. Even now, Ghislaine Maxwell is serving her sentence under shockingly cushy conditions. Yoga, special meals, even a puppy. Meanwhile, the people she helped exploit are still fighting for justice. It's outrageous. The deeper you look, the clearer it becomes this wasn't just about two predators. Epstein's operation was a full-blown international trafficking network that involved billionaires, politicians, bankers, and, yes, presidents. Over $1.5 billion in suspicious transactions connected to Epstein and his associates have already been uncovered by major US banks. So no, this story isn't going away. Not until every name, every document, every connection is out in the open. The American people deserve the truth, and the survivors deserve justice. We'll keep covering it every step of the way. Stay tuned, stay loud, and don't let them bury this.